it's a cool little setup for people that can't afford like a big setup, right? Look, you know, got that good water flow going around like that, bringing it back around the rocks and back to the sides to clean it up. It's just, I like to show my turtles as well. This is Turtle Mike, and I have a lot of animals, so look at my two diamondbacks. That's Bubbles and Whitey. I call him Whitey because he's got a white head, like his face is white. And this one is Bubbles because that's what my daughter named him, and he's like a dark blue. But they're greedy. But you see, they're in the current, which is very good. They're very good, hardy swimmers, powerful swimmers, because where they come from, on the East Coast, the Bay, Jamaica Bay, where I live, the tide and the current, switches daily, and the current could be very strong. So if you look at their legs, they stay in the water more often than the red-eared sliders. Okay, diamondback terrapins do need to bask, just like the red-eared sliders, but they choose to stay in the water a lot longer. And you see their back flippers, they're way wider, bigger, and stronger than red-eared sliders. And red-eared sliders have a lot longer nails as well, so they're more like built for climbing and stuff like that. Look, she's freaking out. Whoop. I wasn't gonna harm you, girl. And you see the top of her shell. She's shedding. She's shedding, so let's see if I could get it off. This one piece here. Yep, come right off, perfect. Look at that. So the rest of those light, beat up color ones gonna come off too. So it's just cool. They're very healthy because obviously she wouldn't be shedding like that and it come off perfect. They get natural sun from that huge window right there. I mean, they get great sun at a certain time of the day. And as you can see, the sun is still, you see the shine, still hitting them. So they're doing good, man. I just, I went to the beach, got some sand from the beach, cleaned it out really well. And yeah, that's it. I cleaned it out really well, and use it straight from the beach, and it works great. They love it. They love to dig in it. I usually take some snails as snacks, and I just put them all around and dig them under the sand and let them, sniff them out. It's just good for their health, and just to keep them active and busy, and look at these guys. But boy, I love these guys. They're so different, And this is pretty much full-grown young males. Okay, they're about almost 3 years old, and this is the biggest they get. They might get a little bigger, I heard. They get about 6 inches or so. So they're pretty small. And that's why they're a cool species as well to have. See, look at that blue. He got black eyes. But yeah, look, he fits in my hand. Full grown. Now red-eared slider is completely different. Their size, as you can see, it's huge. Almost the size of that big old rock I got there. And this one is still growing. This one is I found in a church. Somebody dropped it off in the church. The lady knew I was into turtles and animals, so she called me, and I came and picked it up. And the people had no basking area for this turtle. They kept it for years. I don't know how old it is, but I do know it's older female. And you know, she had no basking area or no sun, you know, or no lights, no heat lamp, none of that. And as you can see, her shell is slightly deformed. It's not smooth like this one. It's like, it's lumpy and it's like, you know, all deformed. But you know what? It was worse than that when I first got her. And she's now shedding as well still. So, doing something right, right? I know they're happy. They got their swimming space and clean water and a great basking platform I made out of rocks and bricks. So I put a layer of bricks on this side, a layer of bricks on this side, and then left a gap in between where they love to go in there and sleep. Even this big one fits under there perfectly to sleep at night. They do as well. They take their turn sometimes. Two of them might be under there, believe it or not, and it goes pretty far back. You know, so they love it, man. They love it. This is where she spent most of her time at. This one up here. This one will be up there, you know, every day for a little while when the sun is really, you know, beaming. And these two barely do it. They bask occasionally. So, you know, they don't really need to have a basking area at like the Diamondback terrapins don't need to have a basking spot like the red-eared sliders do. So that's all. Just wanted to show you an update on these guys. How are they doing? Because this is Turtle Mike after all. Alright. I'm out of here.